Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. My name is Sohum and I'm on a mission to spread peace, love, and positivity through music. Today, I'm going to be reacting to Luminol by Steven Wilson. Gotta say, it's super exciting. I love everything Porcupine Tree, Steven Wilson, prog, you name it, I'm there. So today we're going to be checking this song out, and apparently in the description of this video, this is an unreleased live track, which it's already like 2 steps removed from what you would hear in a studio version of a song, because it's not only a live performance, it's an unreleased live. So this is going to be fun. Before jumping in though, thank you to Mateus the Percussive for making this donation request and the selection today. It's much appreciated. Now, let's just jump in. Let's go. Live in Mexico City.
Thank you so much.
Oh man. Oh, right away with the feel. Uh-oh. God, that is a meaty bass line with these like soaring, ominous notes. And we have flute. The drumming.
Here we are, all born into a struggle to come so far, but end up returning to dust.
Already such a journey. Above we have these soaring synths, these more atmospheric sounds, and then below is this just bubbling rhythm that doesn't quit. Really cool textures. Yeah, some bass love is actually what we needed this morning. I'm down. Well, morning for me, maybe not for you. Oh, this keyboard player has mastered dissonance. The darker melodies, the more dissonant melodies. Like what he's playing doesn't fit the underlying structure melodically whatsoever, but at the same time, because he's been consistent about this feel, now it's starting to like sink in just a hair. this feel from that spot is amazing. This triplet motif keeps finding its way back in the song. Oh man, beautiful. You know, because of how much dissonance this track has already delivered us, when we get these moments of like melodic resolution, it feels that much more satisfying. That's really cool. I'm going to pull it back a little bit. Really wonderful. Oh dude, he's about to put on a masterclass. He's about to do something only Steven Wilson would think to do.
Oxfam Panache and tips his head.
Wow, Steven Wilson harmonies too are just... Even the intervals that appear in the backing vocals are just so atmospheric. It's like almost like an augmented feeling.
Stop sitting flow to sip his tea.
Ooh.
Grace. Songs we all know. Each passing year etched on his face. Sun, rain, or snow. The words he sings are not his own.
Yeah.
They speak of things he'll never know.
Now this will put me to sleep. This is not good. I just woke up. What a great way to start my day. Very sophisticated. Oh. Wow, these melodies are very, very subtle. Super jazz fusion. Reminds me of the Lily White sessions by the Dave Matthews Band. Don't know if there's a crossover between the Steven Wilson fan base and the Dave heads out there, but I think you guys would see eye to eye. Wow. Ooh, it's just the note choices that are so delicate. Whoa, the sequential vocal layering. Oh my god. For everything good in this world, where do you come up with this stuff? was so heavenly. Oh my god, it just kept upping the ante bit by bit by bit, and it's almost like it's like rolling into itself, the way it feels like the groundhog's head pops up and then comes back down again, but then the floor raises and the groundhog pops up again, but then the floor decreases, and there's this like movement in the ground of this track, and it keeps pushing itself higher and higher, and that is a really cool melodic dance that's being played. I don't know how many of you guys are Dream Theater fans as well, but parts of that whole sequence reminded me a lot of the ending of Octavarium. If you guys are into Dream Theater or need a track to check out, that is a beast of a track, 24 minutes long. Chances are you'll like that too, if you don't already listen to them. Here the aliens come. Oh, what a groove. Just so cool. Oh, the harmony too. Oh my word. Resolving on the 7th of the minor scale. Unbelievable. Dude, Steven Wilson, this mad musical genius who like interned in outer space for like a decade or two, this man needs to be studied. I don't know how he arrives at some of these decisions melodically, rhythmically, even in terms of the production overall, but he just like gets it. He understands how to push the ante without actually making the track just like a caricature of itself, because the naive music producer in me, which, you know, I would love to make music at some point for real, but the version of me that is currently learning, the naive version of that would say like, okay, to increase the intensity, I got to make things louder. To increase the intensity, I got to just add way more instruments. And where that can be true, and definitely those actions serve a purpose in music production, the way Steven does it is not that at all. And honestly, I would be lying to you if I said I fully understand how he's able to do all of it. It's got to be a thing with the textures, with the actual intensity of certain instruments in the mix. I mean, he is the master at creating this like huge atmosphere above that feels cosmic, And like I said, underneath you have all of the bubbling textures of the percussion of the guitar, you know, that triplet run, like that motif that we kept hearing over and over again. He also finds a way to make what's happening underneath these hazes very, very memorable. The most out there element of this track for me was the super like dissonant playing on the keys. But to me, when you are that in tune with the dissonance, that's like he just unlocked, you know how there's like Western scales and Eastern scales. He unlocked like a new scale between those those musical paradigms. So this was an amazing listen. Don't know why it was unreleased, but glad it's on YouTube for me to enjoy with you all. Which I hope you did enjoy the song and my reaction. If you want to request one yourself, hit the first link in the description box below. But as always, my friends, have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care and peace.